You're Pacino and you're Walken. Those are your best.
Which one do you want to hear first?
I mean, you do everybody. You know who else is great? I saw on your podcast? Arias.
Arias is amazing.
The Tony Soprano, Arias.
Yeah. A black guy doing Tony Soprano.
The black guy doing Tony Soprano is incredible. And it's so good. Okay, go ahead. You know Pacino, right?
Well, I did a movie with him, and then I went to his house because our kids were in the same preschool, so I parlayed that into we should hang out.
Yeah. Sure.
So my 4-year-old and his twin 4-year-olds are at his house in Beverly Hills, and it's just the most surreal thing in the world. You're in Al Pacino's house.
Yeah.
And we're outside. The kids are playing, running around with little whatever, and then I go in the house to get a bottle of water, use the restroom or whatever. And when I go in the house, all of a sudden his assistants, they start like running in, grabbing coats and keys and sprinting out, panic-stricken.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? And one of his assistants goes, Al took the kids to get ice cream.
Yeah.
I go, so what? She goes, Al's never driven a car.
What?
So Al Pacino had never driven a car a day in his life, but that day with my kid, he goes, all right, who wants ice cream? Everybody get in the G-Wagon. We're going to get sea salt caramel. How hard can it be to drive a car?
Took your kid.
Yeah, and they had to like get in their cars and figure out where he thought he was going.
Wow.
That really happened. He was cool, Pacino.
He's
like, you know, I was in a comedy team with my brothers growing up. We did funny sketches. Like, this is what he told me. I was like, first of all, Al Pacino just told me him and his brothers did comedy team work.
Yeah, what?
So we're in Manhattan. You know, you ever go to those, in the carnival, they got those shooting galleries where you shoot the man at the piano, he starts playing.
Jay, this is f***ing uncanny.
You knock down the bottles, the cans, and there's always a bear in the corner. So we had a sketch where we shoot the bear, and we keep shooting the bear, and we keep shooting the bear. Well, that bear starts coming after us, and he's pissed off. It was hilarious. Okay, action. Like, what? No, I can't act now.
Right.
But that's a funny sketch. Like, ding, ding.
And
the bear just goes, ah!
Yeah. Why is he so good? What is it about him? Also, you can do him, I think, because you're from New York.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's also, it's all my impressions have a partner, like Tracy Morgan and Pacino. Yeah. It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same voice.
Yes.
I got everybody pregnant.
Yeah.
I got everybody pregnant.
That's great.
Harvey Keitel.
That's fucking great. Harvey Keitel?
And Colin Quinn are the same.
I love Colin Quinn.
Joe, I don't know what you think you know, but you're wrong. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He got
Copland.
Right. Well, he's a good kid, you know? What are you going to do? Remember when I did Update? That was an unmitigated disaster. But, you know, what am I going to do? Turn it, send the check back? I'm here with Jason Nash. Hope he has a SIM card, you know?
I love Colin.
Who's funnier than Colin? Nobody.
Why
is Pacino so good? Having worked with him, he has, my take on it, is what you asked. He has this ability, like a computer, to take in every single aspect of existence in that time. And it's very bizarre. So it kind of transcends where you're actually not with Al Pacino anymore. So like if he's on the couch, he starts touching the couch. And all of a sudden, you can feel what that fucking couch feels like. Oh, there's another wall with grass on it over here. Like he just notices everything.
Wow. And Walken.
He's the GOAT, as the kids say.
Yeah.
That stands for greatest of all time. I don't know how you are on acronyms.
Yeah.
Walken's like...
But you don't just do him. You've spent time with him. Like you were on a set with him.
We did Suicide Kings together.
Yeah. Probably similar to Pacino, right? Like that style of acting? Or no?
Both of the same time, you know?
Yeah.
That like Cassavetes, like, am I even watching somebody act?
Yeah.
Walken, he's just got his own rhythm. Like we're all trying to, it's almost like we're all trying to do rock and roll, and then he comes in and starts playing jazz.
Yeah.
And, you know, I do this in my act. I closed with it for so long, but it's true. I had my Rottweiler with me on set, and he goes, how come your dog doesn't have a tail? What happened to your dog's tail? Where did it go? And I go, well, they cut them off, I think, when they're puppies. He goes, that's too bad. It would be great to have a tail. Everyone would know if I was angry or upset. They'd see me coming down the block. They'd say, "Get back! Look at his tail. He's crazy." And I go, "I think you mean happy." They'd know if you're happy because you wag your tail. And he goes, "Maybe you and your tail, but with me, they'd know." It's like, what do you say after that?
Yeah. Like if he wasn't an actor, he'd be a weirdo.
You wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah.
He'd come in. I remember one day he was like an hour late to set, which was not, he's very professional.
Sure.
He was an hour late. I'm like, and Dennis Leary just fucking goes, "Chris, what the fuck? What's going on?" And he goes, "My neighbor at the hotel, his cat got out. It was all night, but he was staying at the Chateau Marmont.
Right.
The cat got out. It's crazy." And Dennis Leary goes, "Chris, about Natalie Wood." He goes, "What happened that night?"
Yeah.
With Natalie Wood. Just fucking boom.
Yeah.
And he goes, "She couldn't swim. It was horrible." I was like, damn, Leary's got balls.
Wow. Yeah, to even ask that.
I had a crying scene on Suicide Kings.
Yeah.
So I'm in the corner, like trying to get my tears going. And then they're, "Okay, we're rolling, sound speed." And then Chris goes, "Hey, Jay, what's the name of the girl who plays the nanny?" I'm like, "Fran Drescher?" He goes, "I would like to her." Action. And Ileana Douglas told me he did it to her on Search and Destroy. They were supposed to one of them just shoots a cop at a traffic stop and the blood gets all over them.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be like, "Ah, ah, ah." And "Okay, we're rolling." And they're ready to throw the blood on him. And they dot him up with blood. It's her and I think Griffin Dunn in the backseat of the car. And he's in the front. And he takes the rearview mirror. He goes, "Did either one of you watch Geraldo yesterday? There was a 600-pound man." They're like, "We can't act now."
You take class?
No.
You never took a class? Never took an acting class?
No, I always got gigs.
What?
Yeah.
And
I would like to.
You never felt
But don't you think
intimidated when you were sitting with Al Pacino or Chris Walken?
no, because I'm a show off. It's like, all right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I get to sit in with this band.
Yes.
But don't you think with acting classes, and I'm coming out of complete ignorance, it's like,
Sure.
I would love to take an acting class.
Sure.
But if I'm mixed in with the waiter from the Daily Grill,
Yeah.
because this town's filled with people lying to themselves.
Yes.
Like that guy's never going to get a job.
Right.
I don't want that guy judging my monologue.
Right. Yeah, you're already there.
Like that to me
Well, even a private class, even
but
a
that to
one-on-one.
me is more nerve-wracking than working with Clint Eastwood.
You get Jerry Maguire and your agent doesn't go, "Let's get you with a coach."
No. I took I would take dialect coaching. For the Jeff Foxworthy show, I took a Georgia-specific dialect guy coach class.
Yeah.
And then I had to learn Italian for the movie Mafia.
Yeah.
So I just I would get in I like stuff like that.
Yeah.